Good evening, fam. Our latest is that DA is not happy with the VAT increase votes following open voting earlier this evening. 194 MPs voted in favor of VAT increase and 182 voted against. The DA, MK Party and EFF were the three parties that voted against VAT increase. Following what transpired in Parliament earlier this evening, DA is saying they will file urgent court papers to stop the GNU from implementing budget as it is. They are blaming their alliance partner ANC for coming up with an unconstitutional and unlawful budget. They are also saying Action SA is to be blamed as they assisted ANC to pass the budget. With all of this happening, will the DA then remain part of the GNU? And if the DA pulls out of the GNU, which other party can work better with the ANC? The ANC already failed to agree with the EFF and MK terms last year when GNU was formed. Will they reconsider? If all these parties can work together or form a working government, will then have to go back to the polls. Will the ANC afford to do that? And if we go back to the voting stations, will the ANC get the 40% that they currently have, or it will even be lesser? It's really a tricky situation for them. And if DA maybe suggests that Ramaphosa must be impeached, will the EFF and MK vote to save Ramaphosa? It will be interesting to see. In the next slide, listen to what MK said regarding the VAT increase in Parliament earlier today. Please remember to also leave your comments down below and let us know of your take regarding what we've covered. And that's all we have for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you again next time. Bye.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Allow me, Speaker, just to share two of many MK Party.
Order, honorable members, can we allow the member on the platform to be heard?
Allow me to share two of many MK Party takeaway lessons from this legally flawed fiscal framework and revenue proposal process. Number one, the process exposed National Treasury as a ministry that doesn't consider or take country public participation democracy serious. National Treasury was advised by both the FFC and the Parliament Budget Office not to increase VAT, as this will worsen the hard living conditions endured by the poor masses of our people. This advice was ignored. This advice was further reiterated by MPs serving in the Finance Committee, except ANC MPs, who were obviously instructed to swallow the bitter pill, even if it worked against their party position on being a pro-poor party. Interestingly, at the tail end of the process, IFP supported a very weird and legally flawed recommendation on VAT increase initiated by Action SA, which seems to be finding it difficult to resist the devil-packed blue lights temptation. Speaker, as if that was not enough, National Treasury, through a public participation process facilitated by Joint Committee of Finance, received 51 submissions. Only 2 of these submissions supported VAT increases. The rest oppose the regressive revenue generation measure. Still, National Treasury refused to listen. The million-dollar question is, who is National Treasury serving and supposed to listen to? If the overwhelming majority voice of reason is ignored, who is National Treasury listening to? We hope this posture by National Treasury does not confirm our long-held view that South Africa is controlled by powerful men from Washington and London, pulling the strings in far-flung neoliberal colonies. Of course, with the active support of greedy and unpatriotic local politicians, 10 political managers of the moment. As MK Party, we hope that National Treasury posture does not substantiate our long-held view that National Treasury is a proxy of global capital whose sole objective is to enrich the few and subject the masses of the global population to extreme poverty, unemployment, and inequality through neoliberal policies. I must indicate, Minister, you were advised to consider reviewing tax incentives given to businesses without realization of desired outcomes, so as you can save millions for the fiscus. You were further advised to consider suspending government contribution to government employees' pension fund and generate much-needed injection to the fiscus. We advise you to consider wealth tax to tamper with the unacceptable wealth distribution disparity bedeviling our country. All these advices fell on deaf ear. Honorable Speaker, the list of alternative revenue sources is very long. Our country has the potential to finance its development agenda, provided its leaders stop worshipping white capital at the expense of its people. MK Party does not support this report. It is far from addressing the budget requirements and challenges of our beloved country. It is more a compliance exercise which failed to meet the statute provisions. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable